Hello, my name is Dylan Graves, and today the resource that I picked to show you guys is the juice. And so the best way to find the juice, I just looked it up on Google. It is this website right here, thejuicelearning.com. And what this is it is a website that gives you or gives your students several articles a day that they can go in and read, take quizzes on, take different vocab quizzes, things like that, comprehension stuff. And this is, they're all current events articles. All right, and so some of you might be familiar with Newsela. Newsela.com is something that I use quite a bit. But this here, it already comes up with the article for you. It gives you 5 current events every single day at 4 differentiated reading levels. Okay, and those reading levels are 5th to 6th, 7th to 8th, 9th to 10th, and then 11 plus. Okay, and so today I'm going to start out just by showing you kind of when you get in what it looks like. All right, and obviously I don't have my class on here yet, but I do think this is something that I would like to use. And so here you can see what it breaks it down into is you have by class. You can look at the data by class, how if students are getting the articles completed, if they're in progress, or if they haven't even opened it yet. So that's kind of a nice thing that you can look at. You can look at average scores, how they're doing on those quizzes. And of course, you can go through here and see different learning standards that they've hit. You can see are they getting key ideas and details correct? Are they getting craft and structure correct? Are they getting integration of knowledge and ideas correct? And you can kind of tailor your teaching to that. And so I'm a social studies teacher, and so like I said, the current events part would be great for me. But then also you ELA teachers or reading teachers that are especially secondary or late elementary, this is good for you guys too. And so one thing I noticed over here on the class button is how you can import your students. And so unfortunately, when you go to add a student, it doesn't allow you to import. That's teacher, sorry. It does not allow you to import a Google Classroom, okay? And so you could post this to your Google Classroom. I know, like, for example, Newsela allows you to come in and actually import your Google Class roster in here. This one, it appears that all they will let you do is at least give a link that you could post to Google Classroom, and then your students could get on there that way. So that's one thing that is kind of a little bit inconvenient. It would be nice to be able to, with this import data, I know it says you can import, but all you can do is import a roster on there. And so over here on the teacher edition, it basically just gives you the articles that the students are getting. So I have mine set for 11 plus because I teach juniors, and so it gives you the article that they're reading. They have an opportunity to listen to it. You can also print it out. You can share it in many ways, and then you can see the question that they're going to get. So this one here, which word could be used to replace stoking in paragraph 1 while conveying the same imagery. All right, so there you have an imagery question, you have a vocab question, kind of all in one, and you get to pick basically a synonym there. Then you have an article over categories of hurricane. It's going to give you another question. You have an article about the MLB playoffs. Okay, you get obviously another question as well. All right, and then finally you have a vocab activity. The student side of things, it looks a little bit different to them, just because you've got the articles. They actually have to open the articles. It only gives you a little bit of a kind of a synopsis. Then it's kind of cool. They have these polls that you can answer that are kind of pop culture stuff. So this is about, again, the World Series. You have vocab activities as well. So I think this is a great resource that teachers can use. I plan to try to integrate this into my class, and I hope that you do as well.